Hello, my name is Alan Watson, and in just 4 minutes and 30 seconds from now, I'm going to share with you a very peculiar, completely natural, and safe tinnitus-curing secret that neither you or your doctor will have ever heard before. You'll discover how everything you think you know about tinnitus is wrong. How the cause of your or a loved one's tinnitus has absolutely nothing to do with how loud your music, job, or life is, or was, or even the result of a virus or infection. Backed by breakthrough research carried out by a team of doctors and researchers in a top 5 university research facility in England, this simple but effective system to erasing tinnitus out of your life for good has now helped cure over 105,302 people of all the frustrating ringing, hissing, buzzing. All these people living life as they deserve, who in just 14 days completely and permanently erase their tinnitus, all naturally, all safely, all by following this unusual secret backed up by clinical research. And it's something you can easily do right this second from the comfort of your own home without going near a single ineffective and expensive tinnitus treatment or remedy, or even visiting a single doctor. Than Martha Berkman from New Berlin, Wisconsin, who said,
"Oh my gosh, Alan, you are a genius. I can't say I have been suffering with tinnitus as long as others. Must have been only a couple years. But the constant ringing and buzzing was already affecting my work. With me being unable to concentrate or make out what others were saying, I looked like a fool. I am on my 3rd week, and today is my first official tinnitus-free day that so many others that you have shared this secret with have had. It feels amazing. I was back on top form at work today, and my concentration and focus are through the roof. I can't quite fathom how I achieved this naturally and safely, but I did, and I am forever grateful. Best wishes, Martha Merton."
100% natural, safe and effective tinnitus cure that you've never even heard of before. I'm a senior sound engineer, 48 years old, and live in Richmond, Indiana with my beautiful wife and 2 sons. Just like 50+ million other Americans with tinnitus, mine started off as a faint ringing in my ears in the summer of 2011. I thought nothing of it at first and would just wiggle my ear until it eventually surpassed. But as the ringing and buzzing high-pitched noises became more apparent and more frequent, I deep down knew something was up: tinnitus. My doctor immediately blamed my job. Of course, it was an easy target for him to point the finger at. With my headphones playing soundtracks on all day, he preached it had permanently damaged my ears. It didn't really explain how in my workplace with dozens of others doing exactly the same thing, why I was the one who got tinnitus. Sadly, by definition, there is no cure for tinnitus. In our ear, there is a part named the cochlea, which collects sound waves through a coil of many tiny hairs. The cochlea is connected to our brain by the cochlear nerve, which carries the sound signals. Each nerve cell in our ear, as well as our body, is covered in something called a myelin sheath. Without this myelin sheath, neuronal communication becomes nearly impossible, and neurons become susceptible to damage. It is essential for nerve cells to function. Recent February 2014 research released in the peer-reviewed Journal of Neuroscience has confirmed that damage to myelin, the protection sheet around cells, alters the transmission of auditory signals occurring during hearing conditions. For many different reasons, the sheath can become damaged or lessened in volume or even damaged from birth. Damage to the myelin sheath results in all sorts of strange noises such as hissing, clicking, ringing, and buzzing, also known as tinnitus. Loud music and so forth can exacerbate the problem. Research by US-based Mayo Clinic in 2007 titled "Antibody Leads to Repair of Myelin Sheath in Lab Study." It concluded that Mayo Clinic researchers have found that a human antibody administered in a single low dose in laboratory mouse models can repair myelin, the insulating covering of nerves. This process is called remyelination, in which the myelin sheath is repaired. Research in 2003 published in the Brain Pathology Journal and many other papers and journals have all arrived to the exact same conclusion. The beauty of antibodies is that they are made by the body, by your body. Your body is constantly making them to identify and neutralize foreign objects such as bacteria and viruses. And remarkably, in their research facility, they had managed to create a compound which activated the production of this essential antibody inside the patient. And from a period of 12 to 19 days, each and every one of the patients had experienced a 98% to 100% removal of all tinnitus symptoms, never to come back again. One ingredient called choline. You probably never heard of it. I never had. But to my surprise, choline is found in eggs, beef, beans, and some nuts. I found that each and every one of these required compounds were able to be found in single or combinations of natural, everyday, and inexpensive food items that could be picked up at my local grocery store. Some items I usually wouldn't touch or had even heard of, but lo and behold, there they were in my local grocery shop shelf, just waiting to be picked up for a couple bucks. Came up with perfect combinations of these certain natural foods or ingredients that contained all the correct compounds necessary to activate the production of the antibody in my body, or tinnitus treats, as my wife called them. No more ringing, no more buzzing, no more hissing, no more fatigue, dizziness, or trouble sleeping. Nothing. Amazing silence. Put together the complete, easy-to-follow tinnitus reversing system into a guide named Reverse My Tinnitus, the natural, safe, and proven tinnitus curing system. The Reverse My Tinnitus guide describes the exact system I used to cure my tinnitus. The exact combination of certain foods in a varied and effective rolling plan that has now helped cure me and thousands of others permanently of tinnitus. The exact system that has been proven scientifically to attack and destroy tinnitus like nothing else. Importantly, this is a 100% natural and safe cure for tinnitus. There is no risk here. It's as simple as replacing a couple foods a day with those described in the guide, so long as you ensure you get the correct amounts of each food and the correct combination, then you are guaranteed amazing results. We're not talking about completely altering your diet, nor starving yourself. Just simple swapping or addition of certain natural, safe, and inexpensive foods available from your local grocery store. And the beauty is, once you have followed this exact plan for 14 days, you'll be noticing breathtaking results already. You'll notice just how crystal clear your hearing is becoming as your myelin sheaths are rapidly repaired. Your ringing, buzzing, and hissing will be almost unnoticeable. Continue to run the plan for a further 7 days on average, and your tinnitus will be gone forever. No need to follow the plan anymore, as the Reverse My Tinnitus system will ensure your tinnitus has been eradicated from your body. People such as Melvin R. Bird from Houston, Texas, who said,
"Alan and Dr. Phillips, you're the best. After being told I was too old for good hearing, I practically gave up after trying every single tinnitus treatment out there, masking music, medications, even the annoying and uncomfortable hearing aids. It was a pretty stressful time. Well guys, I thank the stars my nephew Paul decided to bring a reverse tinnitus guide around for me to look at. I was a bit skeptical at first, but all the roaring and buzzing sounds were too much, and my doctor didn't even seem to care, so I tried it out. In under 3 weeks, my tinnitus was gone completely. Holy smokes, I thought, this is the real deal. It's been now 3 months and my tinnitus hasn't shown one sign of coming back, even after I stopped your natural and safe plan you described in the guide. Thanks. Regards, Melvin."
Helps like this, and thousands upon thousands of people thanking Dr. Phillips and I for this system. Full access to my entire, simple, easy to follow, 100% natural and safe, proven and effective Reverse My Tinnitus system. Once you make this important step and press the Add to Cart button, you'll be directed to our secure checkout page. On here, you'll be able to enter your details, and then you'll be instantly taken to our exclusive members area. From here, you'll be immediately able to access the entire Reverse My Tinnitus guide, detailing the exact breakthrough system that has helped over 105,000 people cure their tinnitus in as little as 2 weeks.